It's raining books, hallelujah. It's raining books. Oh, coming down from the library. Nothing better than a good book or two to read. Oh, hey, you're Josiah.
Wait. You're Chris Grabenstein.
Grabenstein like Frankenstein.
So, Mr. Grabenstein, what do you think makes libraries so special?
When I wrote Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library, my whole starting idea was, could you escape from the library only using things you found inside the library? And of course you could, because you can find anything inside a library.
Your books are really funny.
Thank you.
Were you a funny kid?
I was a funny kid. I was kind of the class clown who would sit there and make fun. But you want some tips if you want to be a class clown? What? Make sure the teacher's laughing too.
How do stories come in mind if you have zero information?
Oh, if you have no information, keep your eyes open and you look for something a little bit out of the ordinary, like the book Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library. I got that whole idea when I was visiting a school in Brooklyn, New York, called PS10, and Brooklyn, New York looked like every other school in Brooklyn. And I asked the librarian, how'd you guys get this brand new library in your old-fashioned building? And she said, ooh, a very generous millionaire donated it to us. So that day on the subway ride home, I got my writer's notebook and my pen, and I wrote down the 2 magic words that have started every single book I've ever written: what if?
I learned a new word called improvisation. What does that mean?
It kind of means that you're making things up on the spot, but you want to know what the secret rule is?
What?
You say yes and move forward. So for instance, if you and I were doing a scene and I said, oh, it's hot in here, and you went, no, it's cold, then the scene's gone nowhere, right?
Yes.
But if I say, wow, it's hot in here, and you go, yeah, it sure is, at least you've said yes. Yeah. But if we were doing a scene together and you give me a yes and, if I said, wow, it's hot in here, and you said, yeah, I told you we shouldn't have climbed inside this dog's mouth, all of a sudden, we've got a whole scene going on.
Wow.
And that's all the power of saying yes and moving the story forward.
Who do you collaborate with?
Well, I've collaborated so far. I wrote a movie for television with a buddy of mine from college called The Christmas Gift, starring John Denver. And I also just finished collaborating on a book with my wife. It's called Shine! And it's all about who you are being more important than what you accomplish.
Well, thank you for joining us on the Kids Do interview.
Thank you. You're a poet. Those words rhymed.
Oh, it does. Back to you guys.